Hello, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started with a love story for you. All right. Overall energy, we have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is, listen, no use crying over the things that just need to be in the past. Let bygones be bygones. Five of Cups is also like having the Two of Cups in disguise, right? It's normally depicted as someone who is standing there looking at all the things that they've lost. But if you turn around, there's two more cups. And we have that Two of Cups right here in the near future. So it's like there's been a lot of sadness and regret and, loss, but you're standing here as the world card, okay? How you're showing up is you're ending old cycles, you're ending patterns, you're finishing out, the last of the last. You're walking away with the Eight of Cups, which is what's on your mind, walking away from things that no longer serve a purpose, walking away from people, places, and things that you just don't have an emotional investment into anymore. And there is a grieving process with the Five of Cups that goes along with that. For some of you, this could have happened very abruptly, this breakup with the Tower here, but the Tower, it goes the Tower and then the World. So it's like boom, boom. That's it, and this person could have walked away from you. You could have walked away from this person. With the Three of Cups here, there very well could have been a third party situation that you could have found out about. And with the Sun as the crossing energy, the Sun is the illumination. It illuminated what you couldn't take with you, what you needed to walk away from. The Sun will do that. Like the Moon is what hides things, the Sun is what illuminates things. I feel like for a lot of you, it was almost like you were sacrificing your own happiness. And you were like, I can't sacrifice my own happiness. I'm just no longer emotionally invested in this. And so for that, I have to walk away. And you see this beautiful woman, she's in this bathtub, and it's like she's purifying herself. She's cleansing herself. And this is a very vulnerable, very raw space. So what's coming up in the near future, right next to the Tower, the World card, is the Ten of Wands. So this is about putting down that burden, putting down the burden, saying, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lay this down. I'm going to lay this to rest. It can no longer take precedence in my life. I think that it was emotionally draining, is what I'm getting for some of you. It's like the 5 plus 3 is the 8 we have here, right? And then the 8 minus 5 is the 3, which the World card is a 3. So we have the 3 here now 3 times, actually. 333, could it be important to you? So you could have been together for 3 years. You could have broken up like 3 weeks ago. 3 is important. There could have been a third party. The third party doesn't always necessarily mean that they're cheating. For some of you, yes. For others of you, it could just be work got in the way or other options, kind of came about. But with the Ten of Wands here, it's like, it's not your cross to bear. Other people's emotions are not your cross to bear. You've got to work through your own emotion, regardless of how that makes someone else feel. Now, what's challenging you is the Sun energy, and the Sun energy can also be the masculine energy. How other people are seeing you is the Hanged Man. Like, you're seeing things from a different perspective. You're being enlightened right now. You're in a place of limbo. For some of you, it's like you're holding back. You're in a place of sacrifice. It's very self-sacrificing. This is Pisces energy, but it's like you're sacrificing for the greater good. You're doing it because intuitively there's so much water here with the 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups, with the 3 of Cups. The Hanged Man is also Pisces energy. We've got the Two of Cups and the King of Cups, right? I mean, with the Magician, which also has water in it. So that's a lot of water energy. It's like intuitively, you know that there's something new coming in. So it's like after some time of introspection, after some time of just like literally just, hanging out, um, you know, aligning with your spiritual journey is what I just heard. It's like by doing so, you're manifesting in this Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a soulmate relationships. This is two people who see eye to eye. This is, two people who work together also for the same common goal. And the hopes and fears is the Seven of Pentacles. Man, I hope it's going to be worth my weight. I hope it's going to be worth the sacrifice that I had to make in order to come into this union. But I think for a lot of you emotionally, you know that it is. What you're doing is you're manifesting in someone who is emotionally fulfilling. You're manifesting in someone who is emotionally available. Okay. This person very well could have too gone through some kind of loss in their relationships, because the outgoing cards, get this, you guys, is the King of Cups and the Magician. So I almost feel like this King of Cups is manifesting you, and it's almost like maybe that's why you had to go. I feel like this King of Cups is a powerful manifester. He's an emotional a manifester, excuse me. And if like he wouldn't be able to seep into the cracks if you were emotionally being satisfied in the relationship that you're in right now. But there was obviously some form of a crack in the foundation with the Tower here of this relationship. And that's why it became a burden. And it was like the source of almost like, it wasn't bringing you happiness. That's for sure. You loved this person, you love them, you have a lot of emotional, investment into this person, but I just heard love wasn't enough. You had to choose yourself, because in this Sun card, she's in the bathtub by herself. She's purifying her life. She's purifying her emotions. I think for some of you, you've taken time to cry. You've taken time to really go deep within your emotions. I see her in the bathtub, but it's almost like I almost see her like at the bottom of this waterfall of emotions. And it was like, sometimes it's looking at someone else's emotions and almost sacrificing your own for theirs so that they don't feel bad. But it was like, I feel like whoever this is in this person or in this reading, excuse me, chose for the tower to fall, regardless of how it made someone else feel. Because the Three of Cups here and the Eight of Cups, there's usually three spilt cups. And being that we've had it's almost like this theme of three. Because even in the Five of Cups, they're crying over the three spilt cups. There's this theme of three, but three is a crowd. It has to be two. So actually, we've got a lot of threes with the World card. That's number 21. The Hanged Man is a 12, which is a 3. Then we have the 3 here. So March could be of importance 3 weeks from now. The 3rd could be important. The 30th, the 21st, the 12th could be important. But if this is timing, it could be 3 months. For some of you, you could have been single for like 3 years, or been or you dated this other person for 3 years, and now you're clearing your energy for this new energy to come in. You are manifesting a King of Cups. You are manifesting in somebody who is emotionally available, somebody who is emotionally mature, and somebody who is also an emotional manifester. Their human design could be an emotional manifester. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you could be a masculine watching this reading, and you could be manifesting in a feminine who is very emotionally stable, somebody who is extremely like when she puts her heart and soul to something, or when he puts his heart and soul to something, uh they make magic happen. Yeah, this is something that's been a long time coming. definitely. But I do feel like it's going to come from some type of grief or sadness that this situation comes in. This is pretty awesome, you guys. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so what is the sun? Please show me, what is the sun? This, oh God, the King of Wands. Yeah, the masculine energy. The sun is the masculine energy. You're in a challenge position of someone here who is, you know, I think in the past, maybe they were very egoistic. Maybe they were somebody who didn't, they wanted to play the field. Somebody here who, let their ego take over. Okay. And because of that, it was like, they weren't taking action, you know, uh, they weren't offering anything stable. The King of Wands can be somebody who's just here for, sexual gratification. They just don't take action, right? And so because of that, you had no choice but to walk away. Why is the King of Wands here with the sun in the challenge position, Spirit? Why is the King of Wands here in the challenge position for the collective? Ace of Swords, yeah. They didn't make a decision. They didn't tell you how they felt. I think them holding back it was a double-edged sword because it's what cost them you. Yeah, the devil. It's the devil we know. And it was because of their own fear. Ace of Wands. This person over here just wanted like a sexual relationship, let's just call it, right? But it never really went anywhere else. There was too many things that were attached to this that was, that you just couldn't look past. You just couldn't look past this devil, right? It's the devil we know. And I think that you did have conversations with this person about this. And I think it's almost like, again, they didn't illuminate what needed to be heard. And because of that, the tower came down, the world card came in and ended the situation. Eight of Cups, you walked away. So yeah, the Fool and the Judgment card, you took a leap of faith and you went in a different direction. You made a judgment call about your own future, and you decided to go into the unknown and say, I choose door number 2. I choose something else. And because you chose something else, you have the King of Cups and the Magician here. You're manifesting in someone. Show me this King of Cups and the Magician, because they came out together. They were bound and determined. They were coming out together. So show me the King of Cups and the Magician. What is it that we're manifesting? Who is this King of Cups and the Magician? Like, how can we find him? We've got the 10 of Pentacles, you guys. Like, this is your happily ever after. This is your long-term, marriage and somebody who's going to last the test of time. We've got the Queen of Wands here. So, the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands, this person is going to find you extremely attractive. This is everything that you've been manifesting in. Yeah, we've got the Artist here and the Eight of Wands. This person is like coming in. This person is, yeah, Seven of Swords. They're making a plan to come in. They're making a strategy to come in. With the Artist here, this person very well could be an artist of some sort. I think that this person is also getting away from something that is toxic. They could be moving at this time with the Seven of Swords here to the 10 of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. They could be traveling, because the Seven of Swords isn't always anything bad. And so when we have I want to read the Artist here. What is the Artist? Number 23. So the Artist is the vessel of creation. This card signifies mankind and shows when you need to open up to the knowledge that is available if you stop and set aside the distractions of the human condition and listen. So this is somebody who is a visionary, entrepreneur, an interpreter, creation, and passionate. So he could be he's a very passionate individual. You can see that here. Great communicator too. But I think that this person they could be traveling in, they could be moving in for some of you. Yeah. Oh my God, the Emperor. Holy crap. Yeah, this is your divine masculine. This is what you've been waiting for all along. Somebody here is manifesting you just like you're manifesting it. Like you were smart to choose door number 2. Let's just say it that way, because we have the 2 of Cups that's coming up here. And it's after you put down all of this, after you heal the emotional trauma that has come with this relationship over here, and you cut off the emotional ties and heal through that. That's when this other individual will be able to come in. So with the Hanged Man here, it means that it's not time. It's something like you're kind of in a suspension mode right now. You need to take some time out. You need to kind of like take yourself off the market for a minute and heal through these emotions and get through like whatever endings that need to happen with the World card and the 10 of Wands. Sometimes it's, getting some type of therapy or taking healing courses, or, there's just I don't think it's going to be a jumping from one person to the other. If you do that, you're going to make this with the 7 of Pentacles and your hopes and fears, and with the Hanged Man here, you could end up making it harder on yourself to come into this union if you don't take care of this first. So that doesn't even mean just only healing from, old, romantic partnerships, but anything that has, your parents, family members, losing friends, somebody could have passed away, it could have even been an animal that, that you're grieving, something like that. But there's some things that you need to get done first before you can come into union with this King of Cups magician person over here. But I'm telling you, this guy's a major manifester and he's a major player in all of this. So if this is what you've been waiting on and this is something that you're interested in, I would claim this reading. Like this video, attach yourself to this video, you guys. In the meantime, I think that the sun has illuminated everything that is not in your best interest, and it's up to you to let this go so that you can get on with this journey. All you're doing is making yourself late by holding on to people, places, and things that no longer serve a purpose. I'm going to leave that here, you guys. Don't miss out on this energy. It's too good. It's too good. It's too good. I love you guys all so much. Like, share, and subscribe. Check me out on YouTube, or I'm sorry, on Facebook and Instagram under the Footsteps to Peace. I love you guys all so much, and we will chat again soon. Take care.